Hi there, it's Alison from Happisoul. In today's video, I'd like to share with you what I believe are 7 wonderful benefits of applying tapping to yourself. So I'm going to be referencing when you're tapping on yourself rather than being guided by a practitioner. So when you have more considerable complex issues, particularly trauma, then it is really advisable to work with a practitioner. And if you'd like to work with me, you can find information in the notes below about how to connect with me. Okay, so number 1, which may be the most obvious one, but when we're tapping on ourselves, we are reducing stress, anxiety, and often overwhelm. And what we're doing specifically there is we are reducing the cortisol levels and interrupting the fight or flight or freeze response. Because when we're tapping, we're sending a very soothing message to the amygdala, the mid part of the brain that gets triggered when we feel under threat, when we feel panicky. So that's number 1. It's highly effective at addressing stress, anxiety, and overwhelm and helps you to feel calm. The number 2, you can get very quick results with tapping on yourself, especially when you do what I call the quick tap, which is when we start tapping from the top of the head and finish on the ribs and just keep repeating. Sometimes all we need is 2 minutes of tapping to bring down any overwhelm that you might be feeling. Number 3, it's free. So you can find videos on my YouTube channel, or you can apply to yourself once you've learned the basics. And it's free. All you need is your fingertips, so it shouldn't cost you a thing. Number 4, it's very, very convenient because we can do it almost anywhere. So we can do it, for example, in the car when we're pulled up outside the dentist and we're really beginning to get very anxious about what's going to happen because maybe we've had a bad experience before. So we can do a quick tap in the car before going in to reduce any anxiety and overwhelm about how we're going to cope and is it going to be okay. And you can also tap in the shower, you can tap whilst you're lying in bed, you can tap while you're walking. It's highly convenient, and again, all you need is your fingertips. Number 5, it's a natural painkiller. Often when we have pain, we have an emotion that goes with it. For example, we might be very overwhelmed about not being able to do the things we want to do. We could be very frustrated, or we could be angry. We could be full of grief because we are feeling like we're not able to do the things we want because we've got pain. So we can tap on the pain itself and the type of pain. And when we do that, it links to how we feel, i.e. we're feeling frustrated about the pain. And so what we're doing again is we're acknowledging the stress. And when we bring down the stress and the emotions, then the pain subsides because we are activating our natural healing ability. So it's remarkable. Try it for yourself on perhaps a headache or a stomachache. Number 6, it's great to set up your day when you're feeling overwhelmed. You know that feeling, you wake up, you go, I've got so much to do today. You can do another quick tap on all the overwhelm that you might be feeling in your body because you've got too much on. Again, it might only take 5 minutes of tapping. You can do the full basic recipe with a setup statement. Even though I'm feeling so incredibly overwhelmed with so much I have to do today, I acknowledge this is how I feel. Or you could say, even though I'm feeling so overwhelmed, I don't even know where to start. And then you start on the top of the head. You can finish at the ribs. You can also bring in what we call the 9 gamut. So final one, which I think is really quite miraculous as well. When we tap, when we let go of stress, anxiety, or overwhelm, we actually get in touch with the truth. So you might be tapping on feeling like you're not good enough or that you can't go into that interview because you're feeling really underconfident and anxious, and you're doing a quick tap in the car before the interview and you suddenly realise, I'm feeling a lot calmer. And actually I can do this. I can go into that interview because I'm not less than the interview panel. I'm the same as them. And how about I think about I'm interviewing them because I'm worthy of this job. So you get incredible insights when you let go of stress. The truth is revealed, the truth of who you are and what you're capable of. So one final message to you I'd like to share is an example of how recently I've used tapping on myself when I was anxious, stressed and overwhelmed, because they're all quite different, around a scenario to do with my son, who is unexpectedly going to leave home a lot earlier than we thought. So this threw me into quite a panic and feeling very anxious, like I just wasn't prepared for that. I was also feeling very stressed every day and full of grief, feeling like this separation was forced on me. And I was also feeling very overwhelmed with feeling like I've got to prepare him to go out into the future on his own. So I did a lot of tapping on myself, I did a lot of crying, I had a lot of fear and anxiety, and I feel so much better. And again, the truth is revealed, which is he's resilient, we've become closer, and he's going to be okay. And possibilities have come in my way because I've not been blocking them with stress. So I just wanted to share that with you, that I use tapping on myself regularly, several times a week. Sometimes I do 2 minutes, sometimes I do 20 minutes. And it's just blows me away all the time. So thank you for being with me today. I have also something to share with you. I have a rapid stress relief program, and you can access the videos within the program via an app or any device. These videos are where I am guiding you to specifically look at what's making you feel anxious, stressed or overwhelmed. And I'm also supporting you to release physical pain. So it's lifetime access, and you could have me in your pocket if you have a mobile phone, and you are being guided by me to keep very on track with what's actually bothering you. So there's lots of resources that I like to share. If you're interested in purchasing the Rapid Stress Release Program, you'll find all the details below. Thank you again. Please do like if you've enjoyed this video and you found it informative. And also, if you could please share with your loved ones if you know that they don't know anything about tapping and are now a little bit hopefully going to be intrigued and reach out to get help. And also, please leave your comments and questions, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can not miss out on any future videos. I have lots of content here on YouTube, and I also teach tapping, and I do one-on-one sessions globally. And the last thing that I offer is a free monthly online tapping group where I help you feel much calmer and more yourself. So thank you for listening today. I do hope you found it beneficial. I hope that you're intrigued and a little bit inspired to find out more. Have a great day.